quick. Yes, I'm driving, and no, I probably won't do this ever again. I just wanted to get out of the way, and I'm actually on my way to work. But I didn't want to forget. That's usually what happens. The mundane things, you kind of get caught up in them. But anyways, you won't see me looking too much at the camera, but I'll try to address the camera as much as I can. So I wanted to give you an update on how my second week of Plenity went. And it was horrible. It was horrible. There are probably 3 things that you need to do while taking Plenity for this to work. One of them, you have to take it. You gotta take it. Look at me. Oh my God, I feel so fat in this camera, but I guess maybe that'll give me motivation. 2, you have to be consistent. And I've said that the past week. You have to be consistent. And 3, you have to get your emotions under control. That is week 2 for me. Week 2 was trying to figure out my emotions and why, not why, because I know why, but how to deal with my emotions and not eat. Because week 2, so week 1, Thanksgiving, right? Probably not the best time to start, but I did it, right? Week 2, I wasn't consistent. There were many days that I missed, and I was just emotionally eating so bad. Plenity will not, I know some, actual physical medication, no, not physical, but this, Plenity is considered a tool, but actual medication will help you with your anxiety and feeling hungry, right? This doesn't remove your anxieties. Some of them do have some sort of anxiety medication in it. I believe Contrave is one of them. I can't say all of them, but some doctors will do a combination of 2 medications. But this does not take away any anxieties, doesn't control your emotions. It stops you. What it does is it makes you feel fuller. But if you have eating issues and you have eating disorders, or you struggle with binge eating, this is not going to help, because you know very well that if you binge eat, it don't matter how full you feel, you're going to eat because you're eating out of emotion, not out of, oh, I feel full and satisfied. Because I've totally made myself sick in the past before, for other occasions. I know when my best friend passed away, I literally made myself sick from eating so much, because it wasn't about whether I felt full or satisfied. I just didn't even know what to do with my thoughts, and that's the reality, right? And I would say that I still struggle with that. Not my friend's passing, but I do struggle with eating emotionally. And I've been married for the past a year and a half now, and I absolutely adore my husband. There's no one else I'd rather be with. But marriage is really hard, and we're still learning how to, be with each other and deal with each other. And that can be really hard, because a little bit backstory, we have a son. He's almost 10, actually. Super exciting. But we had our child unplanned. We didn't live together for the past 8 years. He lived in New York, I lived in New Jersey. We'd see each other every other weekend, sometimes on the weekends as well, on every weekend, but it was mostly every other weekend. But aside from that, we had a very shaky relationship for a very long time. And so now we actually live together and are married, and it's wonderful outside of everything else, because we now see each other every day. We raise our child together, and it's beautiful. But having been a single mom for so long, I'm used to doing things a certain way. I'm used to doing things my way. I lived on my own for a while. He did not. I'm in my own rhythm of somewhat independence, and that makes it hard, because now we live together. And that's not the easiest thing to kind of, I don't know. I'm Christian, so to kind of go under an authoritative figure, which is what I consider my husband. No, he doesn't slave me around, so don't think that. That's not what it means. If you want to know what it means, ask me, and I'll make a separate video on that. But outside of that, it's been a struggle because like I want to do things my way because I've already been in a rhythm, and so to kind of change that around has been hard. So I do struggle because when things are not going right, I don't like walling out, I don't like yelling, I don't like being frustrated. So sometimes I just like will eat my emotions, expecting him to be the one to say, hey, what's wrong? But you know, he should say that more often, but that's besides the point. I'm usually the one, but I think that's what it is. So this past week we were having some issues, nothing serious really, but it really bothered me. And so every time I would think about it, I would literally just eat every single minute I had. Like, I'm not even lying. I was eating stupid stuff that I really normally don't do on a normal basis. Like, I like eating donuts, but I would never eat donuts at 8 in the morning. Like, I was eating donuts like in the super early morning, like back-to-back donuts. I would go get it. Like, I was finding a way, crackers, cookies. Like, I was getting home from work and stuffing myself with Oreos at my mom's house because my son gets picked up and dropped off there at my mom's house. So it was really, really bad. So if you struggle with emotional eating, this is not gonna be it. This is like, I'm legit, I'm telling you right now, it's not gonna be it. Now, can you use this and also, work on your emotions and your eating? Yes, absolutely. I definitely think so. But if you're looking for something that's gonna really take away the anxiety, this is not gonna help you at all. I am on my week 2 or week 3 now at this point. This is week 3 for me, and today is Tuesday. I did not take it yesterday because my son got sick. I was stressed out because I got some medical results back that I need to redo, and it really might be nothing, but I was super stressed out, and my son was sick, and just emotional eating, right? So that's my biggest issue at this point, because I can do the health food. It's just that when I get emotional, I'm not snacking on carrots, like eating junk. Because why is it that when we eat emotionally, we're not even freaking eating carrots and tomatoes? I don't know. I wish I could train my mind to eat carrots and tomatoes when I'm stressing out. I don't know. Besides the point. So today is a new day. I actually feel really good because I woke up a little bit earlier today than normal, and I did some strength training, super minor because I was like half asleep, but I told myself I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna work out. So today I woke up and worked out a little bit. It wasn't intense. It wasn't like, I'm telling you, I was like half asleep like this, just doing my workouts, because I have a Pilates bar with the bands on it. If you want to know what it is, I'll show you. I'll put a link to what I'm talking about. And I do like it because it doesn't put a lot of pressure. Like, it doesn't put a lot of strain on your body and stuff. And you can go from something light to a little bit more intense, and it's just one thing. So you can do weights, right, or like resistance training with that, as well as other things, as stretching and stuff, which is kind of what Pilates is, and not like super hurt yourself, because you can kind of gauge it. But so they did that, and I'm actually super excited. So I'm planning on getting up every morning half an hour earlier and just getting something done. And I gotta work myself up to like actually doing a little bit more cardio in the morning and maybe a little bit of cardio in the afternoon. And I'm not talking about a lot, I'm talking about like half an hour, because sometimes I think we make this to be a whole big thing, like, oh man, I gotta work out, and we think we gotta work out for a whole 2 hours or something, or like 5 hours. Like, no, if we did half an hour a day, it's better than nothing. Because right now, prior to today, I was doing nothing. Like, I wasn't working out, I wasn't really moving much, right? So a half an hour of doing something is better than nothing, right? If I do it for every day for 6 days, that means I'm moving for 3 hours a week that I wasn't doing before, which is definitely good. And I'm not even thinking of the fact, I'm not even considering like, oh, will I lose weight working out? I probably will, but the idea is to get healthier, and moving and being active is being healthier, right? So that's where I'm at today. I'm super excited because I actually feel more energized. I felt really groggy as I was doing it, but now that I'm done and I'm on my way to work, I feel super like, I like really do feel energized. And that was my biggest struggle, because I'm like, like I totally need 8 hours of sleep. I'm that person, like if I don't get 8 hours, I'm not gonna be happy. Like I'm not having that. Like I need 8 hours. But there are days that I sleep 10 hours and I wake up tired. Like, so it doesn't even matter. And there have been days that I've accidentally, like, because maybe something happened and I ended up not waking, not sleeping enough because, I don't know, like I suffer from migraines and I haven't. And if I suffer from migraines, if I take Excedrin, it will literally wake me up. Like it will wake me up. Like it'll keep me up. So, and I assume that's from that caffeine. But like sometimes I'll take it and then I can't sleep, or I'll sleep a little bit and then I'll be up. So there are days that happens and I push through because I have to. But to wake up early or sleep less hours because I want to is completely different. So I'm actually proud of myself because I woke up, it was only an extra half hour earlier, and I did it. Yay, me! But anyways, guys, that's my week 2 update. And again, the 3 things, it's taking it. 1, you got to take it. 2, you got to be consistent. And 3, control your emotions, right? Because it don't matter how full you feel. If you're freaking emotional, you're gonna eat a whole pie. It don't matter. You will stuff yourself. Like you will be like in agony and be like, oh, this is so good. It's not really good. It is, but it's definitely not healthy, right? And it's like you keep it's not physical satiety or whatever you call it. It's not physical satisfaction because your stomach is full. It's that mental satisfaction, right? And we got to control that. And that's what I'm trying to work on, because it's annoying and I don't like being stressed out. But when I do, I can tell, because I'll just eat like a monster, like a cookie monster. Anyways, guys, thank you for staying tuned. Peace out. If you have any questions, put it down below, and I'll also put the Pilates bar thing that I'm talking about in there. And also, guys, subscribe to my channel. Yay! So you can see all my updates. Bye.